Hi, I'm Dave.
And I'm Leisha.
We're the Grey Havens, and you're watching 117 TV.
There's dipped in red, there were songs in the night, the songs in the night saying, ah, ah, ah.
Well, there's so much buzz about this new duo that I am about to introduce you to. I'm 117's Jennifer Vickery, and this is Dave and Leisha of the Grey Havens. Nice to see you guys.
Thanks for having us out.
Yeah, thank you so much. Glad to be here.
Fun. I got a little preview of your sound. It's so cool, and it's really your own. It's very unique.
Yeah, no, it's kind of very taken from story writers, James Taylor, Simon & Garfunkel, kind of mixed with newer pop folk or Mumfordy sounds and things
So
like
you
that.
like that category that you've been put into of the singer-songwriter sound, really, right?
I think, yeah, that's a good, it's kind of a broad genre, but yeah, it's a good description, I think.
And speaking of the genre, if there's a chart out there, of whether it's iTunes, Amazon, whatever, you guys are climbing right up it. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yeah, our manager texted us in the morning that day it released and said we were in the top 10 and we couldn't believe it, so yeah.
So give us a little bit of background on you guys. Have you always been doing music, or what did you do before you took this step into this journey?
Well, we got married about 2.5 years ago, and that's when we started doing music together. So Dave had been writing songs for a while and was kind of on this trajectory of becoming a professional singer-songwriter. I guess that was the hope anyway. And then when we got engaged, we just kind of decided, hey, maybe we'll do this together.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so it wasn't the original plan. You guys, it
No.
was a relationship first, and you're like, hey, she's pretty
Well, yeah,
talented. I'm going to bring her along.
6 months into dating, that's the first time I heard her sing. So my mom, we had gone on a few dates and then kind of parted ways as friends, and then my mom was a guitar/vocal instructor, and she offered her free lessons to kind of keep her around the house, and so that's where she learned guitar, and then we started dating again, and 6 months in, she played the guitar, and I was like, oh my goodness.
So I'm picking up on the fact that it sounds like your mom might have had an agenda.
Yes, totally. Very mischievous, but she was right, totally, so.
That's awesome. Tell me about the making of the brand new album that's available called Fire and Stone. It's kind of how you chose the songs. You did write all of them yourself along with your producer, who that's a pretty cool producer to be working with for a first project. He produced Stars of Clay, right?
Yeah, Mitch Dane is a phenomenal producer. He has an amazing ear, intuition, and so this was our first full-length project. We've done like a smaller project, but this was like our first, okay, what are we gonna do with this whole, we have a lot of songs, there's 10 songs on the album, and so it was a really fast, but really good process. Lots of gut decisions, lots of, kind of, not forced creativity, but 9 to 5, you have to like be on.
Figure it out.
So very intense days, time flies, but it's like every moment you like making a decision that's final.
Yeah.
And so that was really good for us, I think.
And you guys are actually from the Chicago area, right?
Yeah.
Is there, how would you say maybe that influences your music a little bit, or does it?
Oh, well, if you're in Chicago, that just means that you're listening to people in Nashville. So, I mean, it's just.
I like that answer.
Yeah, I mean, we want to be here, but we love Chicago. We love the city. But all of our favorite songwriters probably don't come from there.
Yeah, and it's probably a little bit of a different environment here if you're pursuing music. Okay, you just get in line, but in Chicago, you're doing what? That's like your job.
Right. It's a total. People don't have a working framework for the musician's lifestyle, I think. Yeah.
So cool. So, tell me a little about, is there a theme to this album in the music, or do you think everything's a little bit different, or what's the overlying, maybe the emphasis or the message that you hope people hear when they listen to it?
Yeah, I think the most prevalent theme is probably centered around joy and kind of determining true joy from counterfeit joy and kind of different angles of that idea.
Mm-hmm. So there's like an idea of if you play something that's good but isn't meant to be like ultimate in your life, then that thing is no longer good. It's like a distorted, like if you have ice cream every meal, it's not supposed to be every meal. So like if you're
Not?
No.
Okay, I'm doing it wrong.
So that idea of if you elevate things that are supposed to be good but not ultimate in your life, then that will be poisonous ultimately. And so true joy, we believe is found in Christ, and so but that's a fight at the same time. And so there's that tension in the album, I think. playing out.
Awesome. Good. I can't wait to hear the whole thing. So how are you getting the music out there? You guys hitting the road and touring a little bit, or what's the next for you guys?
Yeah, in about a week and a half, we're going to head out for a 3-week tour and head down to Texas and kind of loop around. And then we have a couple others coming up after that, too.
Yeah. So all spring we'll be on the road. So pretty much on the eastern side of the country, we'll hit a lot of places.
Okay, so the eastern side folks are
The
the
eastern
lucky
half.
ones. They get to hear it first. All right, and the music's available wherever people buy music, right? Okay.
iTunes, Amazon. Yeah, just look us up.
Awesome.
The Grey Havens Music.
Yeah, help them keep climbing those charts. Thank you guys so much.
Absolutely.
Thank
Thanks for having
you.
us.